Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. What is up? My name is Natalia. Thanks for tuning in. This video is specifically for girlies that are in a new era of their life, okay? We are in the season of wellness, lifestyle, and just being our best self. Because if you're anything like me, it's time to freaking lock in, okay? I'm like, hello, I'm getting older and my time is running out where it's just a lot easier to get the results that you want to get. It's never going to be impossible. You can always do whatever you put your mind to, okay? But as time goes on, it's harder and harder and harder to get the results that you want just due to metabolism and just your body aging, right? But it doesn't have to be that way. If you make smart choices now, that's going to reflect how you feel in your 30s, how you feel in your 20s, if you're in your teens, how you feel in your 40s or 50s. What you do now directly reflects how you're going to feel in 10, 20, 30 years. So it's like, let's start making these changes right here, right now, together. You and I, let's get the best versions of ourselves so that our future children, our future best friends, our mom, our dad can feel motivated and inspired and just be the difference. Be the person that people look up to and want to become better, okay? I have so many of my best friends around me that I learn from. Every single person that is close to me right now in my life that I consider a best friend, listen, I look up to them in some sort of respect. Whether it's lifting, whether it's their relationship with God, whether it's their studying habits. I listen to podcasts, I watch YouTube videos that are only going to inspire me and make me better, okay? I don't waste time watching things that are not gonna make me better. That is a little bit of a lie. There's this dating show on YouTube that I've been watching, and honestly, low-key need to stop watching that, because why am I watching these 18-year-olds going on dates? It's a blind date, so it's like very interesting to see how I just like to see how people's brains work, and I'm like, wow. Anyways, regardless, that's like 10% of the time, and I'm gonna probably stop doing that. So I'm a person that just wants to get things done. I want to learn things. I want to feel inspired. And if you feel that same way, this video and this channel is for you. I'm really locking in this year. For the rest of this year, I'm really going to be posting a lot of really great content, really great videos, just all around my lifestyle and what I do to get in shape. And I'm not anywhere near where I want to be. And I think that's the beauty of this process and of this content that I'm going to be putting out. It's wherever you are, it is possible. I just clocked in my head. I'm like, okay, I am a walking business card for my profession, just for life. I want to be the epitome of what health is, health and wellness. So it's time to lock in right here, right now. By the end of this year, I want a six-pack and we can do this together, okay? Because I kept telling myself, I'm like, I can't post these videos yet about health, wellness, and fitness because I don't have the six-pack yet. I don't have the rock hard, legs and glutes, but we're working towards that, and I think the journey and the process is just as important as the end goal. So if you're with me on this, let's lock in together and let's get this done, ladies. We can do this. We can do this. So anyways, this weekend I am going on a bachelorette trip with my best friend Monica and like 15 or 20 of her closest friends and family. I'm so excited and I'm just ready to just sink into a wholesome, great weekend. But the thing is, we are outside of our comfort zone when it comes to having my own house, being in my own home, being in my kitchen, having my gym right there under my nose. So this video is to show you how to stay in line with your values, your lifestyle, even when you're on vacation, even when you're, let's say going out of town. It's all about prep, planning, and sticking to the plan. This is my official week 1 cut. We just did a whole 10 weeks of body recomp, switching my physique without even dropping a single pound, but my body looks completely different, which is like so cool. Now we're moving into the cut phase where I'm going to be shedding off all of my fat and my muscles are going to come to the surface because I know I'm so strong. Actually, I feel so legit in the gym. It's not even funny. Form is getting better. I'm lifting heavier and heavier weights every so often. It's just such a vibe. I cannot express how good it feels to be able to have that feeling in the gym. Stay in track with getting my steps. I need 10,000 steps a day. I need to hit all of my macros, make sure I'm eating enough, which what I did to prepare for that was I tracked out exactly what I was going to eat for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually I'll wake up in the morning and I'll track my meals for the entire day. But since I knew I was going to be out of town and someone in an not uncomfortable, but just different scenario. I wanted to get ahead of the game and prep before. And then what I did last night was I meal prepped. I got all of my meals packed and ready to go so that I was prepared for the week. Don't mind the mess behind me. I have to put all those dishes away, and I just spent the last hour meal prepping and cooking for the weekend. So if you guys don't know, I'm working with a trainer or coach. Basically, this is like the literal week one of my cut. Quite honestly, the past few weeks, I've been stronger, more motivated, more disciplined in and out of the gym. And it's just something that really fuels my happiless right now. I always said, I'm like, by my 25th birthday, I'm gonna have the best body of my life. And I truly believe that's gonna happen for this birthday in January. So we're gonna be rocking like body yaddy 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 yaddy. Rule number one is set yourself up for success. Plan ahead and then follow through. You can't just plan and not follow through. Like, you have to plan and then follow through. So it's like, yes, I could have, been like, oh, I'm gonna meal prep, and then I'm like, oh, I'll meal prep once I get there. No, make your plan and stick to it. Okay, this is what we're looking like right now. We've got our dinner. This is going to be our dinner for 2 nights. I did pack a little extra, just 1 in case somebody wanted to maybe try some. 2, if I decide on the 3rd night that I don't want to eat out. One of the nights we're going out to dinner, and I already researched the restaurant and saw what I could get. I'm getting a salmon. It has like a pineapple salad, whatever. This is for my chicken bowls. And then this is my breakfast that I have every morning, unless I like to switch it up. And then right now I'm cooking my chicken, which is like honestly kind of burning. So I need to focus on this. If you don't know, I have not had a drink in like 2 years and 6 months. Hallelujah, praise God. Nobody wants to see that. I'm like all for a little wellness trip, I'm like the most sober girly you'll ever meet, except you know what? My best friend is also like the most sober girly you'll ever meet. Shout out Danielle. I love you. God is just so good, I don't find enjoyment going out. It's just like not, I'm a married woman. Why am I in the club, No. I've like decided that. I've clocked it. I mean, I just don't, it's not my place anymore. It's not my place in this world. And I just love myself like a little house party. Love myself like a little wellness retreat. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have to go take a solo trip. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Guys, I also start my 2nd program next trimester. Let's go. I'm an ND, and now I'm going to be a DC as well. So it's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys a little prep work behind the scenes of how to prepare. This is a lot of food, but I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. As I was saying, is this insane or is this dedication? Everything is basically done. Let's show you. My watermelon. This is 1,800 grams of watermelon, 600 grams each day. I love watermelon and I cannot give it up. My protein yogurt for nighttime. I eat 2 of these a day with frozen blueberries. It's like an ice cream sundae. At least that's what it feels like. My tortilla chips for Mexicana bowl. It's just like a Chipotle kind of bowl type of a thing with salsa, avocados, or guacamole, depends on what I'm feeling that day, with chicken, corn, and I like the crunch of the tortilla chip. And I also have some peppers in there. And then I have my little sauce. I just like to drizzle a very, very small amount. I do 9 grams of this on top of my bowl. Coconut water and my matcha for the morning. Then I just got some extra like little snacks just in case I'm lacking macros, which I shouldn't because I logged everything, but just in case. And now let's get back to our chat, shall we? This is for the person that is into meal prepping, planning, tracking, macro base. I am very heavy into my macros right now, and I know in a previous video I said like I'm not really comfortable sharing my macros, but I think that it's really important also maybe to share macros in the sense of you should be eating a lot. You should be eating and hitting your macros to build muscle. Having enough protein and carbohydrates throughout the day, and even fat, to give you that fuel to be able to work out is so essential. I'm so excited for this weekend. Every single day is just a beautiful day to get to know God and love God even more. So love you guys. Enjoy this video, and we'll see you when we get there. Okay, hello. The first place that we're going to is actually a gym. I was really wanting to find like a gym relatively close to our house. There is like a little in-home gym, but I really need to hit this juicy, voluptuous workout on Saturday without any type of barriers. I just need a full gym, and I don't know what the house offers. So I'm like, let me just plan ahead and see what kind of gyms are around in this area. And I found one. Well, I found a few. There was actually a few that were like 5 minutes away, but they're weirdos and don't offer like day passes or just any form of like membership that's not a month. And I'm like, okay, obviously I'm only going to be here for a few days. I honestly just need one day. My full body day is the only thing that I have left to do, and I just need a good gym for that. One day of workouts before the day gets started. I think on Saturday is when I'm gonna do that. Saturday I'm gonna wake up around 6, get to the gym to be able to, our first activity is at 9 a.m. We have like a whole itinerary, so I just wanna make sure that I'm not being too disruptive, and I like cleared it with her, and she's like, yeah, that's fine, don't worry. I found a gym that's like 20-ish minutes away from the house, and it was actually a really good deal. It's Anytime Fitness, and they had like a 7-day free pass, so I'm using the 7-day free pass, so I don't even have to pay for a day pass. So it honestly really worked out. I'm going there right now. I'm 23 minutes away. Going to kind of just check in, get my I'm gonna be like, listen, love this gym so much, thank you for the tour, can we keep it under 10 minutes because I got some place to be right now. So this is the Mexicana chicken bowl that you guys saw me meal prep for. This is what it looks like. Every single day for lunch I eat the same thing basically, but I switch out the veggies every week. So every week I'm introducing different vegetables to make sure that, you know, I'm getting the nutrients that my body needs and not keeping my meals the same every week. Riley's known me forever.
Well, and it's so funny too because when I'm telling people, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I've known Monica since 3rd grade, but like we kind of drifted apart just because life, or high school, college, you went to a different high school, and then I'm like, well, we're the kind of friends you can like pick back up.
That's what all my friends are.
And that's what.
Okay, so this is the assembled beef bowl. It's just sweet potato, cottage cheese, beef, guacamole, and some honey. It was so good. Good morning, my little chickens. I don't know why I wanted to say chickens, but I really did. Hold on, ASMR. Was that satisfying? This is Water Bay. It's 0 grams of sugar. It only has 1 carb, which is cool, and it seems like it might be a little bit better than the whatever their moms like to drink all the time. Everyone likes to drink, I mean. You want to be really careful with your electrolytes because a lot of it has just so much sugar, like unnecessary sugar, a lot of carbs, which carbs are great for energy. And if you're doing carbs and sugar on top of that and it's a drink, you can make your electrolytes in 2 seconds. Let me tell you how. You put some lemons, you put some sea salt, and then you get these little mineral drops and you can put a few of those in there. Boom, you have and then maybe a little bit of apple cider vinegar, literally like a little touch, and boom, you have a electrolyte drink. But I get it, on the go, it's quick, it's fun. I also have my Stevia. If I'm gonna do an energy drink, I'm gonna do her, okay? Is this better than just like a cold brew from a trusted coffee brand or like a great organic natural coffee? No, this still has natural flavors, which I don't like, but everything else is relatively okay. And it's also 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 this is the best energy drink that I've seen thus far. Zevia, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. I love you so much. I spend a lot of money on you. I love you. They have so many different flavors. Every single flavor is so delicious, and it's just the best out there. Every other energy drink has so many additives, guys. This just has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. Stevia, we love that. Keep it up. It's great. The raspberry lime flavor. delicious. Let's freaking go. I love Michigan so much. Okay, let me stop talking so you guys can actually enjoy these peaceful moments. Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful trip, for this beautiful day. You're making me emotional, God. Ooh! Okay, I have to be so real. This weekend is so amazing. I am just so blessed to have these girls in my life, and I could go on and talk about how much I love my friends. Okay, frick, I have to go on a little tangent. Oh my goodness. If you're going through a rough patch with anyone in your life, if you are a nice person, you have good intentions, and you have a pure heart, and you feel like you're going through it right now with friendships, just know you will come out of it and you will find your people. Stay true to yourself, be authentic, be genuine, love yourself, love God, and literally I promise you, you will be just fine. You will have such amazing friends so soon, and I feel it. I don't know why, I just wanted to start talking about this right now, but it's so true. You just need to hold on to your morals, hold on to your values, hold on to your beliefs, and just know that your people will come. If you feel like you're really struggling with friendships, if you're really struggling to just make connection with the girls around you or whatever it might be, just know, stay true to yourself and hang out with the people that value you and see you and just understand you and motivate you and inspire you. My mom always said, surround yourself with who you want. Surround yourself with friends that you would like to become more like. That is just the truth, my love. Don't be surrounding yourself with girls that are mean and toxic and just nasty women. It's not you. It's not what you deserve, and God is going to show you that, and God is going to bring such beautiful people into your life. And this weekend was just like a perfect representation of that. All of these girls that I met this weekend, I was so nervous, but I realized that Monica, being one of my bestest friends, being the most pure, genuine soul, she's only going to be surrounding herself with girls that are pure, authentic, genuine, kind, loving, and to be able to have and meet a bunch of new girls that are just so amazing is just so wonderful. So that's my little tangent. This is not what this video is about, but I just wanted to put that in there. It was on my heart. So back to the program, back to this whole lifestyle. I showed you a little bit of what I was eating. Okay, so the thing is, when you are in a cut and you are surrounded by non-cut food environment, it's really hard and it's going to test you, okay? And that's okay. That is just going to make you feel so much better in the process, and at the end, you're going to be like, wow, like I really was able to follow my plan, follow my program, and stick to what I wanted to do for myself, no matter what temptation it is. If you're on vacation, if you're at a work trip, if you're just out of your element and you're wanting to do this cut phase and you're wanting to do this program and you're wanting to just get fit, but you're out of the loop of your regular, day-to-day activities, it can be hard when you're surrounded by all of this really delicious, tasty food and all of these treats and snacks. Guys, it's crazy. Yesterday, I literally let a freaking chocolate chip cookie almost destroy me. I mean, like, literally, it's not even that deep. It's a chocolate chip cookie, I know, and if I ended up eating it, it's not the end of the world, but it's more so I was testing my mental ability to just value what I came here to do, what I came here with my intention set of I want to follow my program. So powerful to be able to program our minds to believe however we want to believe, and I truly believe that if you just put in a little bit of effort and a little bit of discipline, you could go so far with whatever your dreams and aspirations are. Oh, okay, Miss Rhyme, Miss Poet. Hey, I'm passing a skydiving place right now, and Becca and I were like, should we go skydiving? Sometimes, hey, you're gonna need a little check-in. You're gonna need like last night when I just kept thinking about that freaking chocolate chip cookie that I know would have been so delicious, but I know if I would have ate it, I would have felt so bad afterwards. Not even the physical aspect or whatever. It's a freaking cookie, right? But the mental clarity of, wow, I woke up this morning and I was like, I freaking did that. I Throughout the day I had a few like off track grapes, like oh my gosh, a grape, like, but grapes are really heavy in carbs and sugar, and so I had a few handfuls of grape and I kind of subtracted my sweet potatoes for later, and I still fell in line with my macros for the day. And you know, sometimes you go off the beaten path, but I think that when you really have this set an idea of what you want to do, you just gotta stick with it and you just gotta push through it. Find your routine, find what makes you happy, and just freaking do it. Let's hit this workout. My first full body day. Hey, first full body day, guys, of this program. This is my first official full body day, 5th workout of the week. Let's freaking go. Woo, doggy! What a great workout, guys. What a great workout. I smell terrible. Sometimes when you wake up and you don't want to do something, you just have to do it. I'm not kidding. I really did not want to do that. Like, I really woke up and I was like, oh, please. And then I got up and I was like, no, oh my gosh, I look crazy. I was like, I have goals. I want to hit my first ever full body lift. It was such a juicy workout. My form was definitely not probably ideal in some of the workouts that I did, because like I said, my coach will probably tweak some things. Every single day I have a lift. I also have to do 20 minutes of cardio. My last workout, I had to cut my cardio short, 10 minutes, so I had to make that up. So today, instead of doing 20 minutes of the elliptical, I did 30, which was so hard to push through. I was like, when is this gonna be over? But I just kept thinking of how I'm gonna feel at the end of my workout, and satisfaction you feel of setting a plan and actually following through is so worth it to me every single time. And I just always think of that end result. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it sucks going through it sometimes. Even when you first open your eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. I just want to lay in this cozy bed and snuggle with my friends. But then I'm like, okay, let me think about how I'm gonna feel. Let me like put myself in the mindset of how I would feel like walking out of the gym, the success I feel, the satisfaction of you stuck to your goals and plans. And it's always key. It's always, no matter what, the best feeling in the world, and I love it so much. So I'm driving back to the house now. I'm gonna make myself breakfast, my chicken sausages. I'm gonna pack my lunch for the beach because all of the girls are packing like their sandwiches and stuff, so we're gonna be there for a few hours, so I want to make sure I'm prepared. I'm gonna pack my lunch, make my breakfast, make my matcha. I forgot about my matcha. Love my matcha. Stay golden.